Hello everybody, it's Chibi, and today I'm here to bring you an anime review of Shigatsu. The Chopin performance. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. My thoughts and feelings cannot even describe that performance that was done. Two different performances that was done in this episode. I never really knew how good anime could display, like, classical music until now. They're just, damn. That was on an entirely different level. It was. I love the Chopin performance. If they do Chopin, Song 10, I think that's what it's called, it's Revolution. If they do that, oh my god. I want to hear that song so much. I really, really want to hear that song done in Shigatsu. I really do. But this episode, the ending performance, it draws out the life of this series. Like, I've said it many times before, and I will say it again. This series, it's based on music, as I've said, and we all know this, but the way it can bring out the life with the characters and make you have these feelings and emotions when you watch it, it is just something awe-inspiring. It really is. And like I said it before, I'm still curious of how a manga can actually display these emotions like an anime can. I'm not saying that the manga is bad, but I mean, I'm just so shocked of how can a manga display these emotions that an anime with these visuals and this music can display. It is so beautiful. It really, really is. And I'm just interested to see exactly how good Arima's performance is going to be, because, I mean, if these two's performances are just so incredible in this episode, the beginning part of the episode and the later half, imagine how Arima's performance is going to be in next week's episode. That is just going to be, like, I want to be having a seizure in my seat, because it's just going to be so badass. It will. And I can't wait. I really can't wait. I'm actually pretty hyped up for what is to come for next week's episode. I really, really hope we get to see the performance from our pianist Arima, because I just want to see his actual top skills when he is not in depression, when he's not sick, when he's not thinking of depressing things about his mother. I actually want to see Arima do a really good performance. I really want to see that, and I hope he does do that, and he doesn't, fail next week. I really hope he doesn't fail, but if he does good, oh my god, I'm curious. I'm curious how high his level is compared to these two, because we find out in this episode, we find out some backstory to these two childhood friends, or I guess you can't really consider them childhood friends since technically Arima never acknowledged them, but technically these two people in the past that Arima kind of knew a little bit, we find out their past and their backstory and how they kind of became a pianist. Supposedly, from what we find out, is that they both got their dreams, their goals, and they wanted to become a pianist because of Arima's performance. That 4-minute performance caused them to actually have a dream to become a pianist. And when you could say someone's performance moves you to that extent, to where you want to have a dream to become a pianist, I'm just curious of how beautiful it must be. How beautiful must that song be to actually move someone to that extent? To have their dream something like that. So, this week's episode, you can consider it slow, but it needed to be slow. It needed to be slow for the performances, the development, and the overall atmosphere and mood that this episode tried to portray. And the animation. The animation with the colors, the color effects, the color palette, with the red and yellow, the leaves and all that, with the music, hands down beautiful. Oh my god, just fucking beautiful. I just, wow. I fully recommend this series for anyone that wants to get into the music genre of anime and stuff. If you want to see stuff like this, this is a beautiful series. It really is. So, I'm hyped. I'm hyped for next week. I can't wait to see where it's going to go. I love the backstories of these characters, and honestly, it's going to be sad if they kind of do lose, because they're trying so hard to catch up to the main male character, and they might possibly lose this competition if Arima actually does how he should do, how he used to be in the past. So tell me your thoughts in the comments below. Did you enjoy this week's episode of Shigatsu? Did you hate this episode? What was your favorite moments? Did you think this episode was beautiful when it came to the music? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.